Hey everyone, welcome back to Terra Nil. Last time we did our first polar map, and I honestly think we are going to continue with the polar maps. And I think we are probably going to finish off this island this week. And depending on if I do 4 episodes or 3 this week, we might go back and finish the first island, and then on a fresh week we'll go back and finish up, or we'll start this, and that is going to be a completely new kind of map, a continental. I think that's the first one. Yes, this is temperate, this is tropical, we have polar, and then continental. So for the next couple of episodes we are going to be focusing on the polar region here. Today I don't think it matters. The biomes are the same. I just checked, but the climate thresholds are different. The number of thresholds is the same in these two, but it's not in this one, so they might also be different. So maybe / hopefully that's gonna be what sets them apart a little bit. I don't honestly remember how much of a difference there was in these. Yeah, in these there are different biomes, so that was something to set them apart. Not so much up here, that's okay. Well, hopefully there'll be something else. I think still the animals they are not the same. They are not the same. We did find everything here, and we did all the thresholds. We can debate if we want to go back and try and 100% it. So far, it's only 2 maps we would need to replay. We need an animal here, and we need the last climate threshold. We might do that. But we'll see. We are not really in the business of trying to 100% it. But let's what is this? Okay. Let's start the Subpolar River today. Let's see what this is all about. We are going to be checking the climate threshold first, to see if there's anything we need to be super careful about. Okay, the Subpolar River is sparsely populated with tree snags and barren riverbeds. Restoring the area will require a network of pipe hubs and judicious use of carbon compactors to create rocks for wind turbines and lithium. Your first task is to maximize greenery coverage. Pipes from pipe hubs can pass over rocks, but are blocked by trees. Creating too many rocks prematurely with the carbon compactor can make it difficult to access enough land for greenery coverage. Okay, so definitely some new buildings here, no matter what. Okay, as kind of expected, we have the same 3. We have temperature, we have humidity, and we have toxicity. What do we have? We still have the snowfall begins again. Yes. So that is something. It is. Oh, it's very warm here compared to the last area. Okay. But before we lower the temperature, the snowfall might actually be something of the last thing we do in this one. I'm not sure. So humidity, do we need to care about that? It's very difficult for my brain to wrap my head around this. I don't think we need to worry about the humidity. I think we can see if we hover over, if there's anything green on the top bar here, that's a maximum. So I think humidity-wise and toxicity, we can honestly just go nuts. At least with this, we saw last time that there are actually buildings that can affect that. Okay, so we are back to the good old-fashioned starter bit. At least some of it. We have the turbine, we have the water pump, we have a toxin scrubber, but we also have the pipe hubs. Okay. That's something new. Create greenery in a line. Must be placed next to a river or a pipe. Can be rotated. Then we have a carbon compactor. Okay. And we can place that wherever the hell we want. Okay. Well, right now I don't think we need to. Let's just start by filling out some river. Might as well get it as far down as we can. Yeah, let's start with some river. Get some water going. Like that. One up here would be good as well. Does increase humidity. Right now we are not lowering toxicity. That's okay. Can we get one up there? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Then we shall. And the last one of these bad boys will be right here. There we go. That's all the water and the river we can create. Ooh, actually, they're growing very nice. Okay, well, then I suppose we start scrubbing. Okay, so this is the only thing we have to create greenery. Interesting. Okay. So we don't necessarily need that one yet, but we do need scrubbers first. Okay, already toxicity is low enough. My mic is going a little bit nuts here. Toxicity was low enough to get some migratory birds return. That's very nice. So far, that's also it. But we're not really working on them at the moment either. I think we built one there. So this one. This can be rotated. Can we, this is a weird form of rotation. Okay, maybe we do want one here after all. This is getting a little bit, this is gonna be strange. Okay, let's get one down here. And can we get one down here on the low ground? We can. Might just be worth it here. Okay, we are quite literally just changing the place it draws water from. This is gonna be something, isn't it? Okay, come on, you stupid microphone. Stop raising yourself. Okay, we have these as well. These are not gonna matter much right now. We get butterflies as well. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. We can't build one of these up here. This is a... Okay, here we go. Here is one. Why was this one so low? Where are you drawing from here? Guess it doesn't really matter. 100 is something we can work with at least. This is extremely strange. This is very difficult to use. We only at 16%. Do you require power? I think you do. And what is it? You can't go through rocks. You can't go through trees. Okay. Can we test it with rocks? You can't go through rocks, so it's the trees that are kind of the problem here. So maybe like right around here wouldn't be such a bad place for some rocks. Get some power in the middle here as well. Let's just try it. There's a lot of rocks, but we need that for the future anyway. Just get some power going. Let's get this scrubbed. Let's get this scrubbed. Get this scrubbed. Get this scrubbed. Might be a half decent one right here. 114. Probably as good as we're gonna get it. This is it's gonna be difficult to reach the goal with this one. Gonna be real difficult to reach the goal with this one, I feel. Probably could do one here. Yes. 91. See, the thing is, you're also stopped by obviously the ledges. Got some scrubbers up here. You know, right here we could probably do one. We could do one right there. That's a decent enough, I think. Because the water does go, but the pipelines don't. I would have loved to get one down here, up here, but I don't think I can. No. Something like that is decent, I think. You don't really hit a lot. Let's start scrubbing over here as well. I think as much as possible we want to keep these away from the water. To give ourselves as much space as we can. Might want something like right here in the middle as well. Okay, I think the outer green, is that where we're gonna have rocks? Let's just try. We can undo. Because if it is, we don't want it to go all the way out here. It isn't. Okay. That's good enough. That might be... It is, and it's probably dependent on how many trees we consume. Ah, interesting. So we can see it actually changes depending on where we... Here we only suck up one tree, so we can see we don't get that many rocks. That's interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Something like that will do, I think. Let's scrub this entire area down over here, because that shouldn't be too difficult. Something like that. Can we get something in here as well? Yeah, something like this, maybe. And get a couple of scrubbers here to cover most of it. Let's hope that's good enough. Okay, well, we still need 50%. So we might have to do a few here that's not very good. But for now, we can at least do a couple over here that's half decent. We can do one here. One there. Also do one down here. We'll do one here as well. That seems good. Okay, I'm a little bit worried. I was honestly hoping we would get a little bit closer. Greenery though. How do we do this? How do we do this? Maybe we do want the snowfall. Maybe we do want the snowfall. Maybe we just increase humidity like crazy here. We can lower it again. We can lower it again. Maybe that's what we need to do. I don't think we can get it that high here. We don't have a lot of water, but we'll try. I mean, 2% is 2%. Plus 1%. I mean, they're actually not cheap, but... What do we actually need to get it to if you want it to max? We needed to get it to 70%. I don't think that's happening right now. I don't think that's happening right now. But we did get it to snowfall. Okay, before we just start destroying everything, let's see if we can get it to a 100% with this. I don't think so. That's a good one. That's what I was trying to get it down here so we can get the top up there. Very good. We might be able to get one here as well. $63 is probably as good as we can get. Oh my god, am I dumb? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing. They can continue off each other. Of course they can. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. We need to remove that tree. Can we remove that tree? Maybe plunk you down here. I think that'll be okay. Oh my god. I wonder... Does it even show? No, it doesn't. Wonder how many of you knew and was just yelling at me to please don't be so stupid. Okay, I'm not super worried. Now we'll get there. We'll get there now. Yeah. We'll get there. Oh my god. Oh my god. That probably should have been a little bit easier than I made it. Just a little bit. You're not gonna be able to get one up here, no. But we do have one here we can continue. I'd love to do it like this, but... let's just get it up here at least, and maybe this will do it. Otherwise the next one will. Okay. Okay. I was a little bit worried there, but as soon as that got unlocked, perfect. At least, you know, unlocked in my brain. Next, you must introduce tundra, lichen, boreal forest and rocky scrubland to the area. You may need to influence the local climate to allow these biomes to thrive. Forests may provide source material for the carbon compactor if you require additional rocks for lichen. Okay. Oh, is this where we want the humidity to be? Yeah, that's the thing, right? But the humidity would have been too high anyway. I am 100% not sure how we are gonna get the humidity, or the humidity to 70%, or the icy overgrowth. Not even close. I mean, we can start with this. This apparently doesn't affect anything other than creating lichen, which is what we want. Does it remove the pipes? It actually does. Okay. Let us build one of these right here. Just because, so we can build this one right here. Get this one done. I gotta say, that's most of our lichen, so we probably do need more rocks, but we can still do this. Wanted to. What? How did it say we could create more rocks? You create scrublands. This one? No, let's what did it say? We are in the Subpolar River. You may need to influence the local climate, blah 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 blah. Forests may provide source material for the carbon compactor if you required additional rocks for lichen. Ah, right. So we create forest, we burn it down, and then we can use this one. Yes, okay. That's what they meant. Ooh, we got some animals. Very nice. We got 3 actually. All elk. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. But they're just slowly spreading the. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just curious. Is nothing of this is actually destroying everything, is it? Will this increase humidity, I wonder? No, it doesn't. Problem is, we have a couple of things here. Actually, we only have that one. Where we need to have 70% humidity and then above 15 degrees. This is actually the only one. Ivy overgrowth. Now we are taking a little bit longer here to try and to figure this out, but... Okay, so we can place something down here. I would like to try... Can we place one of these down here? We kinda can, but... Let's try. This might make it so that these animals are not super happy. Does it change this? No, it does not. It does not change it at all. And I think that's the last cloud seeker we can do. Yep, okay. So do we maybe want to see if we can just lower the temperature and get all of these done? And then raise the temperature later. I think we'll try that. Some moss on the boulders now. I don't know how important that is, but it is a goal nonetheless. -4 here. So the only thing we need now for the temperature is snowfall, which this would accomplish, right? No, -5. We need to get quite a bit lower. Oh, son of a gun. Too quick. That'll do it though. Yes. Okay, so that's snowfall. That's toxicity gone. Good. Okay. Well, so far it's not doing much to the humidity. That's fine. We will try to deal with that later then. We have the aurora once again. Very nice. Okay, let's see. We need to create a forest. How do we do that? That's you. Burn down buildings. So maybe we try to create something up here. This is like a controlled area. You're full. You have all the items you can have. That's a little bit of a problem, but not impossible to fix. Not impossible to fix. And I'm guessing you need some of this. We can start the burn. Yes. Let's, maybe that was stupid to do while it's snowing. It looks like we'll be okay. That was stupid to do while it's snowing. Now we need to be quick before the ash is removed. And it's just burning down the trees again. And the buildings. Okay, well, let's focus on something else. Let's have that be a... yeah, we can't do anything about that right now. We'll come back for that. It's actually not snowing anymore, so we can do it right now. Let's... we need one of these up here now again, and... then we need one of these. No? Yes. And now we need one of these, and now we can burn it. Okay. Okay, so please let it burn, and let everything burn this time around, so I can actually place something. And do that up here as well. Actually, we can... ah, you can't be done on snow. That's completely fair. Do you up there at least. A small little area. You didn't burn a lot. Okay, but at least the forest will stay now. That is far from enough. Far from enough. Okay, we need something over here as well then. Guess we'll make all this forest as well if we can. That was far from enough. Where do you need to be? Near cliffs, okay. That'll do. That's enough for you. Oh. That's also all the way over here. Oh, that's a big burn. A little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but that's okay. We'll get some trees up there. We'll get some trees down here. That should start to cover it. Yeah, let's get... so we have enough. Sorry, I apologize. But when it starts to snow again, which hopefully it will at some point, then all this should be good. It'll be restored. Excuse me. Actually, what we should do is do this, because we need more rocks. We need more rocks for this guy. That of course can't be up here. Yeah, there we go. We have you, so we could potentially put you down here, something like that. Grab what we can. That should do it. Yes. So now we need this. Which means we need to destroy our humidity, unfortunately. What do we need to get down to? 35 maybe? That's good conditions, not ideal, but it'll have to do. Not really willing to destroy too much more of it. I'm hoping... We don't have enough lichen, really? We had before. What's wrong with it now? Okay, let's finish this one. let's get one of you down here. I think this could be a decent area for one. Right there. Son of a gun. We need, it's it in here. We need a little bit less humidity. -8 is a lot. -4 will do. Really? We can't do you there? Why not? Low humidity and high. Okay, okay. You need to be up high. That is... might be problematic. What if we plant you there? Will you do? No. Then let's undo it. What if we plant you there? That'll do. And that's enough, I think. Yes, that is enough. Okay. We need a little bit of rocky scrubland. And that is you? Yes. And we need just a little bit, not a lot. That is not gonna cut it at all. You too far away from the cliff, I wonder? That is close to being good over here. What if we built like a scrubber right here, maybe? No? You're too far away from a cliff? How did we do that? Or are we on the wrong elevation, maybe? No, this'll do. This should be good enough. Yeah. Okay. Okay, complete your airship with recycled buildings. The flying recycling drone will aid you in this task. Satisfy the needs of local fauna. Okay. I am not sure if we can do anything about this this humidity thing. And I'm not sure how we should have done it from the beginning. If I'm being honest. Build you there. Build you there. Is everything freezing? Everything is freezing. Oh, everything is freezing. -7 degrees. So these animals. The problem is that they don't like a high temperature either, which is an issue for us. But maybe this is this something where we can increase the temperature now? Maybe we can recall a lot of stuff. Can you actually sail in this? You're a flying drone. That's the... oh. You gonna go get this one? Yes. I would like to see what happens to the humidity when I take these cloud thingamajiggies. Actually, those are not what we are after, is it? I'm wondering, can we build these now? If we build a thingamajiggy right here, can we? No, we cannot. Is it maybe because it's too cold at the moment? Okay, let's try and raise the temperature here. This might be something where we will... What's it called? We'll raise the temperature, we'll do the thingy, then we'll have to kind of reset everything and lower the temperature again. This is very much an experiment to see if this is a good idea. This might be a horrendous idea. This might be a horrendous idea. We need to get it up to plus 15, I think. I'm not sure if this is gonna melt. It might be too late. We're getting there. Plus 6, that'll do. But I don't think it matters. Because this is frozen. It's not really doing anything. Yeah, you don't like the temperature now, right? Actually, you want shelter. And then why did you settle there? Yeah, you don't like the temperature. Okay, you know what? It is what it is. We are gonna be flash freezing some stuff again. Let's lower the temperature again. I'm not sure how low it needs to be for everyone to be able to live here, but... That's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. What about you? What do you not like? You're okay with that. You need more of other stuff. So let us build the observatory here. And let's move you. You need tundra. I mean, that means if you go up there, you should be happy, right? Seems like it. Okay, we are not getting this one. I'm not sure how to get that one, honestly. There was little to no water in this one, and really very few ways to increase humidity. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, let's continue. You are complaining. You want 2 biomes we don't really have next to each other, but maybe you'll be okay-ish up here. What's your problem? You need tundra, you kinda need to go over here as well. Okay. Okay, let's start bringing all this in. Okay, so this is something that picks up, so we can use these to extend a little bit. Like if we do that, for instance, that should pick up all that. Yes. Okay, we need to get these much closer. Something like that. Maybe. Hopefully. Yes, that grabs you. That's good. You can be all the way over, all over there. So this is a decent enough pickup right here. Yes. So is this, honestly. Can pack this up right here. And then you can grab that. We have this up here. This might be an issue. No, I don't think it is. Do that, because you can land right down here. Yep. Perfect. Do that. You can grab a lot from there, and you should still be able to reach that. Yes. And we have something here. Where can we land here? We can land right there. That makes this a non-issue, because you can grab all of that. And you can grab... let's wait with the... yeah, exactly. Let's wait with the observatory. What is it you want? You want more forest. Let's relocate you up there, where there is actually forest. Do we have all the animals? Do, but not all the climates. That's okay. That was a difficult one. It was a very, very difficult one. Okay, we definitely need one to grab. Might need something to grab there, because this windmill was quite far away from everything else. Something like that should do. What is your problem? You're too far away from the tundra. That is a problem. You can relocate there maybe. We can collect right there. Is that everything? I think it is, but just to make sure. And we have a bunch of stuff down here, but this is easy to get, so let's do that. That will include the observatory, so I'm sorry, now you're on your own. And that honestly should do it. A little bit... I don't know how we should be able to get this. Humidity up to 70%, that's a tall order when there's not more... Not more water than there is, but we satisfied most of this. And we brought nature back. That is what matters, I think. We're going to be appreciating this barren landscape a little bit more before we call it quits here. And next time we are going to continue with the last polar map that we have to finish off this island. Let's take a look. Not the prettiest area, but I suppose we could maybe going forward spend a little bit of time trying to come up with something where it's maybe a little bit more divided, so to speak, or a little bit more in groups, so it's just not so random. I don't think it's impossible. Might take a little bit of extra time though to plan this stuff out. But I don't think it's impossible. I'm confident we can create some pretty beautiful areas in this game if we understand how everything works. But the pipes in this one, that was an interesting mechanic. And probably would have looked very different if I had realized from the beginning that you can chain them together. I mean, the game shows when you click on it where you can place it, so it's really all on me just for not noticing, but yeah. That could have been an interesting map if we did it a little bit differently with the pipes. Who knows? Maybe we'll revisit this and try and get that. I don't know how much that would change though, because what we really needed was the humidity, and I don't think that did much for the humidity. Well, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.